Welcome back to number 18 of the Wilderness Only Ironman. We're going to be picking up where we left off last time. We had just unlocked the house for the account, and this episode is going to include how I'm going to train construction and what we can actually use from the house. But before we get right into the content, I am proud to announce that this video is sponsored by Dashlane. As you know, I play on multiple Runescape accounts for my videos, and remembering all of their passwords can be a huge headache. That's where Dashlane comes into play. Dashlane is an application that is compatible across all devices that offers you the luxury of not having to stress over searching inside that book of passwords everyone has in their house. Dashlane gives you the ability to safely store and, best of all, autofill your login information on all your online accounts. Dashlane also includes a built-in VPN which allows you to safely and privately connect to a list of countries across the world, and can generate and store arbitrary passwords to avoid data breach and much more. My favorite part about this service is that it organizes all this important information very neatly, making it extremely accessible and tidy. To get yourself a free premium trial on one device, visit the link in the description below, and if you would like to upgrade to Dashlane Premium across all your devices, you can use code STAT for 10% off. I'm sure most of you guys will appreciate this application, so go check it out. Now, from last episode, I had a bunch of raw tuna that I ended up actually getting from rogue chests. We unlocked that with 84 thieving, which was a huge grind, finally out of the way. And the thing is, I actually can't make a fire because my fire making level is only 8. And so to obtain normal logs, I have to come south to about 10 wilderness and chop these dead trees. Okay, this random level 21 just wearing the Iron Man armor is really sussing me out. That took longer than expected, but we're finally going to be training some fire making on the account. I want to get 15 so that I can use all of the oak logs in my bank. Don't really need to do fire making in this game, but I want a fire that can actually last quite a bit so I can actually cook the food on it. And one of the shorter grinds I've done, because fire making is such a fast skill in this game, and there it is, 15 fire making. We can now burn oak logs, which we do have a ton in our bank from the Ent Slayer tasks that we've actually completed. Now all we have to do is get a tinder box and an oak log out of the bank, and we can start cooking. Wow, I did not know you could not light a fire in the mage bank. This would have been more convenient, but now we're gonna have to do it a different way. We're gonna have to pull the lever and light a fire outside. Okay, you can't light one beside the lever either, I guess, but light it outside, take the lever back, grab the food, and then start cooking here. If we take a look in the bank, you'll see I have over 400 raw tuna. These are actually really easy to obtain and a really good way to train cooking. The reason getting some early cooking XP is going to be important is because from the Lawrence Key, you can actually get all sorts of raw food. Some of them require a high level of cooking, and the higher cooking we get anyways, the more successful we'll be at actually cooking the lower tier foods. Even with just having oak logs, the fires do go out pretty quick, so I have to bring an extra log with me just so I can finish an inventory of food. Over 400 tuna finally cooked. After getting 64 cooking and being halfway to 65, I decided that I was going to try to get my crafting up because I still have some gems in my bank that I haven't used. Please give me an emerald or a sapphire, and it's going to be 80 gold, of course. After making a few more sapphire necklaces in the wilderness resource area, we can now cut emeralds, which means we can get some free EXP because I have a bunch of them in the bank. We have 73 emeralds to cut. This is going to be some extremely quick crafting. So it looks like we're only going to be getting up to 31 crafting after all the emeralds, which means we can't yet go through all of the rubies we have because those require 34, but now we can make emerald necklaces and emerald amulets, which I'm probably going to use to train the skill further. Crafting is going to play a huge role later on, as we will be able to make strength amulets, glories, and ring of wealths, which are all going to be very useful for this account. After turning a bunch of sapphire necklaces into games necklaces, we now have 44 8 charged games necklaces, which means we can start training some construction. The only plank obtainable from the ground in the wilderness is the normal plank, which is perfect for those early construction levels, and they can be found in the cemetery at 20 wilderness. Oh, I completely forgot you needed nails to construct these chairs. Okay. Fortunately, in earlier episodes, I actually made nails in advance for this. We have 50 steel nails. Let's see how far we get off this one inventory alone. Off just the first inventory alone, we almost got 7 construction. We did end up using quite a few steel nails. Luckily, I can make them, and I have a lot more in the bank. Now, the way I'm going to be running all these inventories is simply just using the games necklace and teleporting to Corporal Beast. The reason we teleport to Corporal Beast is because we can actually suicide to this boss, and it sends us straight to Edgeville, which we paid 5 million GP to spawn here for. Because the planks are located just west of the Corporal Beast cave entrance, it makes this method very, very effective. There it is, 15 construction. Didn't take too long as the skill is amazing. We can now sit on our rocking chair. But yeah, the reason we got 15 construction and the reason this level is really good is because we can unlock the Tool Store 1. The Tool Store 1 allows you to get an unlimited amount of shears, chisels, hammers, and saws, which is extremely important because we cannot lose the only saw that we have. There's just one problem. The only way to get oak planks, which is the recipe for this, is from Vedion, an extremely difficult wilderness boss that my account isn't ready to fight. Other useful tool stores include Tool Store 2 at 25 construction and Tool Store 4 at 44 construction. The spade obtained from Tool Store 2 would allow us to potentially juggle hard clues from hellhounds, assuming we had a Ring of Wealth eye, which is fully obtainable through the crafting skill. Again, none of this matters until we get our hands on some oak planks. As for construction, I'm just going to wrap it up by saying the only other thing I found useful that I could actually make is an oak altar for some quick prayer points. Everything else requires materials outside of the wilderness, so if you guys have any ideas, let me know. The next part of this video is mainly going to talk about Slayer. I'm going to use all of the Slayer points I have on Broad Bolts, which is the strongest bolt I can actually purchase. Eventually I am going to unlock the herb sack, but that is later down the road, and the Slayer ring is completely useless as long as the rune pouch is just not needed. Before we jump right into some bossing and some Slayer tasks, I'm going to be getting 38 herblore because I want to be able to make prayer potions once and for all on this account. In the last episode, I showed you the method where we loot red spider eggs from inside the Wilderness Dungeon, and we go ahead and make normal restore potions for the experience. I'm going to have to loot about 250 of these, which is going to be 5 trips with the looting bag. 287 red spider eggs in the bank. We should have just enough to get this level. Alright, so I thought I had enough Hairlanders for this, but I don't. I'm going to have to go kill some Chaos Druids because I don't have enough of the herb that actually makes this potion. The red spider eggs were well calculated, but I just did not have enough herbs. A few trips later from the Chaos Druids, and I think we should be good. Yes, boys, 38 herblore. Oh my god, the amount of Chaos Druids I had to kill to get that was actually ridiculous. I thought they'd be more common, but Hairlanders are hard to get. I'm not going to be able to make too many prayer potions because, for one, Snapegrass is really uncommon from Chaos Druids, and I only have about 40 in the bank. Look at this setup. Sharks, prayer potions, pizzas, games necklace, recoil, magic dart with the enhanced Slayer staff. The account is coming along really nicely. What we're going to be doing now is going ahead and trying to get my power amulet back from some crazy archaeologist. Also, as a bonus, we do have a chance of landing the uniques that we actually need to finish the series from this boss, and this is one of the few that I'm going to get out of the way first, so hopefully we can, get our hands on some of those. And it's 10 rune knives. Please, power amulet. 10 white berries. Coins. Not my drop because someone else did damage. Shark. And more coins. Yes, kill 101, power amulet. This isn't even that uncommon, but yeah, I can't believe we've killed over 100 of these guys now with no unique. There it is though. Finally, we can do some Slayer. Currently, we have 75 black demons to slay, which is some pretty nice XP. With the enhanced Slayer staff on task, we can actually hit up to 25 with magic dart. So we should be smashing through these black demons. Mysterious Emblem number 1 of the task. Lawrence Key number 1 of the task. Black Demon task completed. What is Crystalia going to give us today? 101 magic axes. That is a very easy task. Magic axes are really safe because the only way to get in here is by lockpicking this door, and they're all aggressive, so it's really hard to die here from a PKer. I missed the level, but we just got 72 strength, and we're coming up on a Slayer level as well. No, I missed the level pop-up again, but we just got 60 Slayer. Yeet. So that was a really quick and AFK task. This area is actually really good for AFK melee XP. Now, to get back to Edgeville for my tasks, the method I can use now, since I actually have the games necklace, is simply banking all of my items, teleporting to Corp Beast, and then just committing suicide because I spawn in Edgeville. So it's like 300 IQ strats. Next task, 111 Earth Warriors. Probably gonna end up using a lot of food here since my defense is only 40 and I'm not gonna be using prayer. Oh my god, I've never searched this sack. What if I can get something good and I can't get anything? Finally done with these guys. Oh god, the food we just used for that task wasn't even worth. Holy crap, boys. We just got a Chaos Elemental task. I want to slay 35 of these. Just give me the max. This is the first boss task that I got. I actually don't believe it. I think I just made a huge mistake for signing up for that, but holy, this is going to be exciting. We get to kill 35 Chaos Elemental. I actually need the Dragon 2H from them as well, so for those of you who don't know, I actually already have the Dragon Pickaxe from Chaos Elemental, which I got on kill count 24. This item is a 1 in 256 drop rate, which means that I got extremely lucky, and the only other unique I need from this boss is a Dragon 2H. We have 35 chances to land it on this Slayer task while getting some Slayer XP, so let's hope we get it. For each of the kills, I'm going to have to lure the Chaos Elemental into a safe spot and then kill it with broad bolts, which does take extremely long, so 35 of these will not be easy, but it's definitely possible, and I'm going to do it. I let that clip play out just to show you what I meant by long kills. First kill, 7.5k cash. Not impressed. Oh, 75 blood runes the next kill right after. That's actually really good. It is going to be explained in the next episode why blood runes are very important and why I'll need at least 1,000 of them. But that's for next episode. Just show me the Dragon 2H. 300 mid darts. Kill 28, weapon poison, ++. Useless. Actually, these things do drop dragon daggers, and if I poison them, they can actually alch for more. And what is this bot running through my Chaos Elemental? It's actually screwed up 3 of my kills. That is so upsetting. 42 rune arrows is rare drop table. 150 rune arrows is the common drop from the boss. I don't know what this guy was doing, but first he attacked me and then auto-retaliated back to the Chaos Elemental, and it killed him. Yeah. And I thought I was going to be able to finish the kill, but then these guys showed up. And, you know, you'd think 2 max level PKers would be able to tear me down, but you thought wrong. Yeah, this spot is extremely safe because just north of here is a door. Like I said, the magic axe hut is completely safe unless these guys bring a team for every single axe, and I'm talking crap to these guys because I'm happy I got away, but yeah, you guys should learn to PK. Mysterious Emblem. Okay, that's something that's actually decent. Alright, about 10 kills. Oh, okay, it's a Dragon Dagger, not a Dragon 2H. Oh, the tease is so real. Now, I'd love to bore you guys with all of the kills being shown, but nothing but troll Dragon Dagger drops, rune drops, and potions is pretty much all I got. But after a really long time, finally completed all 35 Chaos Elemental, no Dragon 2H, of course, 58 kill count though. We can now finally move on and continue Slayer at a normal pace. Next episode is going to be the search for the magic shortbow, which we are going to have to get 63 Slayer for. This is going to conclude episode 18. If you guys want to start from the beginning, the link will be in the description for the entire playlist, so you guys can catch up if you missed out on anything. If you guys enjoyed this episode, be sure to like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.